Hello everyone, welcome to week 10 for BCOM 3113. I want to give you an update video here so we can finish the semester strong. We got 6 weeks left. It's going to come fast and furious. We got a lot we have to accomplish, so let's just jump right into it. One of the first things I wanted to point out obviously is that I've got the next major assignment posted. And there are several lecture videos this week where I will go through in great detail examples of resumes and cover letters. This is the most useful part of the class, I feel like, for everyone, no matter where you are in your career or collegiate career. I think everyone can get something out of this. So I really hope that you do. I want to help you if you down the line even need assistance, for a resume or cover letter. I do that for students all the time. So let me know. I mean, this is one of the things that I think is applicable to all of us, no matter what our major is or what we plan on doing. Let's look at a few specific things real quickly. Obviously, I've got the weekly outline here. So we don't have a lot going on this week at first glance, but once you dive into this, you're going to realize that there is. So we have here our job package assignment. So again, it's due April the 8th, and it is worth a lot of points, right? 15% of your course grade, a lot to do. So you're going to start first with a job analysis memo, a targeted resume, and a targeted cover letter. So what I'm trying to get you to do is to pick a real life job or internship listing. I want to steer you first to the OSU hire system. You are an OSU student. Your fees go toward your ability to use that. So I want to encourage you to do it. So make sure that you do it. You're not limited there. You can go to Monster or Indeed or even LinkedIn, obviously, is a huge one. So I want you to keep that in mind, but start with the hire system, especially if you're not really familiar with it. Take this opportunity to try to become familiar with it, okay? So I want you to find a real-life job listing that you are qualified for right now, right? So if it's asking for someone with a college degree, and you look at the hiring window and you're not graduating for 2 years, but it wants somebody in the next 6 months to a year, you obviously can't use that, right? So if you're not graduating relatively soon in the next 6 months to a year, you need to make sure that you focus on an internship listing instead. So keep that in mind. Again, usefulness and utility is what I'm going for here. Every semester I've ever done this assignment, I've had students that have had a real life job offer come from this assignment. So if you take it seriously, it can really, you can reap the benefit in your life, okay? And that's what I hope happens as much as possible. So again, once you found that listing, you are going to copy it in a Word file or a PDF. Why? Because this is not due for over 2 weeks, so easily that listing could disappear. It could get filled, it could expire, whatever it might be. Okay, so again, I want to encourage you to make this useful for you. So pick something that doesn't expire immediately, that's going to be open for a while. But again, some things happen beyond your control, so I want to make sure that you do that. If you look here, again, you're going to create a memo to me, so it's addressed to me. This memo is where you're going to analyze it, right? And you're going to kind of take that stuff for the "Who am I" memo that you did at the beginning of the semester, and kind of those things that differentiate yourselves. Now you're going to yourself from those that you might be competing against for the same position. You're going to be much more specific here. So follow the instructions here as best you can. Really go into as much detail as you can in this memo, because the more detailed you are in that, the more it's going to help you, because now you're going to craft a targeted resume and targeted cover letter. A little side note, most of us watching this video have probably used the same resume to apply for more than one job. I want to encourage you to never do that ever again from here on out. Create a targeted resume specific for each position you apply for. A targeted and specific cover letter, if you ever need to, for each specific position, okay? You're going to notice a much greater chance of success. And it may be a while before you notice that, right? I mean, some entry-level positions and that kind of thing, you may be able to get away with making some common mistakes. But trust me, as your professional career goes on, you will not be able to secure the promotions and the advancements that you want if you commit those mistakes ongoing. So keep that in mind. Same thing with the cover letter. Resume, cover letter, going to be super targeted. Chapter 15, watch the videos, read very carefully. In the next week, we are going to have lots of next week in particular, some handouts from Career Services are going to be posted, and a video interview with Career Services. So keep that in mind, all right? So again, this is due April the 8th. Follow these instructions. Make sure that you watch the lecture videos. That's one of the biggest things, watching the lecture videos. There's a lot of work here. The more you get started on it now, the more chance of success. Again, 15% of your course grades writing on this, because, you know, in real life, your job documents are the most important ones you're going to be crafting in your career, right? So I want that to translate to this class as well. One final note, and I will post an announcement about this as it gets closer, but next Tuesday, if by some miracle you are on campus, obviously distance learning students, this doesn't apply to you, but if you are on campus next Tuesday at 2 p.m. at 408 in the Student Union, I personally, for my BCOM classes that are face-to-face, I'm going to be hosting a CEO who's coming for the Spear School of Business CEO Day. If you don't know what that is, Google it and go on Spear's website. You will see they host a CEO forum once a year. We're very fortunate one of the CEOs wants to give back to OSU students, and he's going to come and speak. So I have arranged for ITLE to come and video it. It's going to take a while after that video is made to get it posted, but I will have it posted, and that'll be an opportunity for extra credit, right? So those of you can make it, I want you to come in person and introduce yourselves, because I don't know a lot of you face-to-face, obviously, and I will give you a bonus point opportunity for that. If you can't make it, I will post the video, and you can do the same type of an assignment based off of watching that video to earn some bonus points as well. All right, so get to work. Hope you all have a great week.